Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be turning this McFarlane Robin of Earth 2 into a Sinister Mark or Invincible. So yeah, mostly using the Robin of Earth 2 since it already comes with a yellow cape, and then just replacing the diaper part with the Captain Atom briefs. So just trimming some parts as usual, especially the parts that would rub a lot, so like the joints, elbows and the knees there. So just applying some matte varnish to help with painting. What I'll be doing next is not best practice. I was trying to see how well the coverage is for the golden so flat yellow deep. And so far actually it wasn't bad. I did maybe 2 to 3 layers of it and it worked pretty well. I'd only recommend this with airbrushing though, just because it won't leave any brush marks. So if you're going to be using the golden so flat, make sure to thin it first with something, just because it's going to be too thick for the airbrush. Just doing a bit of shading. I love using brown inks for yellow. It just looks much better than black. So instead of using painter's tape, I opted to add the cling wrap and then taping it. Just eliminates paint being pulled off when removing the tape. I am now just airbrushing black paint to the parts that I can, then the rest will be cleaned up manually later on. Now just applying some flesh tone via airbrush, so again using around 8:4 ratio of flesh tone and dark ochre. So just taking off the cling wrap now, and as you can see, no paint has chipped off. So now we're ready to clean up the rest of the extra paint. So to make it more consistent with my other invincible figures, I'm just doing measurements of the chest design. So best I could do was draw it in painter's tape and then just painting over it. Doing this method is pretty tricky, especially in the curved areas of the chest. Sometimes the painter's tape don't adhere 100% and paint can seep through it, so just make sure that your paint is not too watery or it would be a mess underneath. As you can see, there was some paint that went underneath, so it's a good investment to have a nice filbert brush because you can make nice clean strokes when cleaning it up. Just do it slowly and try to steady your hand. A good trick is to also hold your breath while doing it. Works with painting ice as well, just keeps it nice and steady. So I'm just masking the flesh painted parts, just so I can airbrush the yellow. It's just very tricky to manually paint yellow since you can see the brush strokes. This head sculpt is by Hayden3D on Instagram. He makes a lot of awesome sculpts and kits, so make sure to check it out. I also printed these using Resi1 THBJD. You don't really have to mask the parts that will be painted with very opaque paints like black or for example blue. You can just paint over it and it will have great coverage.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah, so that just happened. Luckily I was able to use a Q-tip and water to clean up the freshly dried paint. Just to be careful with this, since you can also remove the base paint, which is yellow, so that would be a real mess if you mess it up. But yeah, just do it very slowly with some Q-tip and some water, and then just do like round strokes and then see if it comes off. Just adding a bit of textures to the face, so I'm using Citadel's Cadian Flesh Tone as a wash. For painting the lips, I think I added some Mephiston red to the Cadian flesh tone and then kind of mixed it up a little bit to look more like a lip color. We're now just putting the figure together. So before that, I did use Mr. Super Hobby Clear Spray to coat my paintwork. Alright, we're almost done, so we'll have more pics and videos at the very end. Okay, so here's my Sinister Mark. I think I like this body a lot for this one. Maybe I'll also make more variants in the future. So yeah, thanks again for watching. See ya.